So I've been feeling very disconnected from my creativity, from my hobbies, and the things that genuinely bring me joy. And so I started to think, like, what were the things that I used to love to do? I talk about her often, but my spiritual health coach, Wisdom, I had posted something on Facebook that said, I miss the old me. I miss when I felt normal or okay. And she asked a couple questions. She was like, what does okay feel like? What does normal look like or feel like to you? And I was really struggling with answering that question for a very long time. I would write it down and I would try to think about when was the last time that I felt okay? The last time that I felt normal. What does normal even feel like? And creating for me makes me feel normal and okay and happy and joyful. And I've been using content creation as like my outlet to getting back to that, like getting back to that joy and that childhood pleasure and just that fun, because life cannot just be working and coming home and making dinner and going to sleep and doing it all over again. Like, I don't have children, and so my goal has been to like work and build my business before having children. But in the meantime, in between time, it's like I can still have fun and enjoy things. And like me and my husband, we like go on dates, and the things that we love to do is like we like going on for scooter rides downtown. We like, just doing fun, interactive things. And sometimes I feel like I can't do those things like without him, if that makes sense. Like, I prefer to do those things with him, and so I forgot that I can do those things by myself. So I set myself up like a little sipping pen. Well, it's not a sipping pen because I ain't sipping on nothing, but I'm painting, and this is something that I've always loved to do. When I was in my early 20s, I drew a lot. Like I told y'all before, like I used to get into like designs. Like I would design like swimsuits. I don't know if you can see this, but I designed a lot of swimsuits and t-shirts and hoodies, and I spent all this time, like look at this. I spent all this time creating. I don't know how I got away from that. Just the stress of being an adult and trying to survive. I think like just trying to make it, and then with inflation, it's like, oh, we gotta, have umpteen jobs just to stay afloat. But also, I think with the growth of social media, makes you feel like you have to be online constantly to like create or to to like be somebody or become somebody, or you're wrong if you're not online. And it's just like back then. At this point, I wasn't on Instagram. I didn't really like Instagram. I've always been on Facebook, and TikTok wasn't a thing. And I think that, and also YouTube. I was not on YouTube either. And I think that once social media became like this money grab, it became more of an incentive, like, let me be on here. Let me, do all these things. And I do love content creation. I love videography. I love storytelling, all that. But in trying to grow my online business, I forgot about the things that truly bring me joy. And so I'm going through all of these designs, and I'm just like, girl, where is she? Like this, so bomb. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I mean, I wasn't really good at like building the bodies, but this was a cute ass design, like I had the colors and everything, and just going through all of this. Let me see if I can find y'all some other stuff. So I remember when I was probably like 24, one day I came home from work and I just painted this. Now, I ain't saying that I'm, a Picasso or anything, but this is what brought me joy. Like, this is what made me feel good. And I always have liked art. I've always liked designing. I don't know what this is about. This is a naked woman on a chair underneath the moon. Listen, just crazy. Some like abstract art. This is cute. Maybe I'll do something like this now, because I'm sitting here painting with my canvas. Another thing. So getting back to hobbies, like going outside, getting offline. Now this was a bomb. This was a banger. I got some cute stuff in here, y'all, and I stopped around when I left home around like 24, 25. I just stopped creating, or I stopped this type of creating, drawing, painting, coloring, working in my coloring books, writing. Like, you know, I tell y'all all the time, like, I love writing. I'm a writer. That's who I am at my heart. If you love poetry, make sure you check out my Substack, but also the pivot that I'm making with my content on this channel. My more day in a life vlog videos are like poetry. Like, I get to write out like my thoughts and my feelings and like put them over, you know, clips and stuff, and that feels better for me. It feels more fun and engaging, and I don't know if that's going to be favorable to the algorithm, but I can't live my life trying to please the algorithm. Like, I have to do what feels good to me. I just recorded a video talking about that. Like, we can't, you know, be slaves to these algorithms. And to, like, I know the economy is like, we got to do all these things to try to make a dollar, but in the mix, in some of that, we also have to find some time to just do something that makes us smile, to do something that just genuinely brings us joy, you know? Like, genuinely. Like, I just want to splatter paint on this canvas and just be a kid again. And I think going to that like adult recess, I actually gotta get something to for my brushes. I got a whole bunch of paint brushes over here that I need to clean. But going to that adult recess, I posted a video on that a couple weeks ago, really opened my eyes to, like, we was out there double dutching, we was out there line dancing, like line dances that I've been scared to do, because I'm just like, I don't know, like, I'm a dancer, but I'm not really the best at like learning other people's choreography, so I just be standing there watching. But to really, you know, have fun and then just playing, like having fun as an adult, like it feels like once you get to a certain age and a certain point that you have, it's just like I was saying before, like you have to be rigid. You gotta wear the kitten heels and the two-piece suit, you know. You gotta be the corporate baddie. You gotta be super professional, and you know. And I think that's probably maybe why I like Facebook more than I like LinkedIn. But just like we always have to think about, you know, our careers and being professional, and you know how to make money and how to make money online, and here's how you make $20,000 and save for your Roth IRA, and you know, think about retirement, because you don't know if you're actually gonna have one when you get to retirement age. So it's like having to think about all of those things, thinking about like saving up for a house. Are you going to be able to buy a house? Are you going to be able to afford a house? Like it's so stressful. It is so stressful to constantly be in the state of, you know, okay, so I got extreme glitter gold, and then we got another extreme glitter. Is it glittery though? I have to see. But yeah, just being in a constant state of stressing about the future and finances and children, and I can see why people like smoke and drink. Like I said this a while ago, I see why people smoke and drink. I do. like the dissociation part of it, like the escapism, I get it, you know. But the thing about it is those hobbies affect your health long term. And so we want to live long to be able to, you know, do the things that we want to do. So another way to kind of dissociate or, you know, disconnect is by pouring into our hobbies. Like I'm not that I'm not a TV person, but I do love Netflix. And I found myself, like, once I kind of got off of TikTok and Facebook, I found myself consuming more YouTube. But in consuming more YouTube, I was listening to more like personal development and like self-help and like how to build your channel stuff, and just like, you know, how to just make more money in general. But I realized quickly that was causing me so much stress, y'all. And I was just like, girl, this don't feel good. It doesn't feel good. Like, okay, so I got gold. So my base is gold, and then I want to do pink. Now, my only thing is that it does take a little while to dry. It does take a little while to dry, but that's okay. Let me check. Where's my phone? Where my phone at? I just want to do what feels fun and what feels good. I wanted to go to the park today, but it was raining, so I'll probably go on Monday. But I want to go shopping on Monday, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, the point of this video was to talk about getting back to life and our hobbies. I don't have no direction for where I'm going with this, so we about to just see how this turns out. I should have got a bigger canvas. I'm just gonna let my spirit lead me. Just let the art spirit lead you, girl. Cause usually when you do like a paint and sip, you have like a base of what it is that you want to draw. I have absolutely no clue what I'm going for here. But I do love abstract art. So, you know, some girls use their face as a canvas. I actually want to paint my walls, but we're renting, so I don't know if that's actually a thing. Maybe. But yeah, what's a hobby that y'all are gonna get into this year? I want to go strawberry picking on Monday, so I think I'm gonna go to Target and then I'm gonna go strawberry picking, because that'll be cute, right? That'll be so cute. So we're gonna do that. I want to get like some girly like dresses, some cute dresses from Target, and then go strawberry picking and like some other like cute activities, like some cute girly activities. So that should be fun. But either way, I'm gonna get back to painting my canvas. I'm gonna come back at the end and show y'all what I came up with, but I'm gonna get back to painting my canvas and watching this show. I am watching this show called Act Your Age on Netflix. It's about these 50-year-old friends who move in together, and it's a whole shenanigan. So I'm gonna do this and enjoy my little bit of time alone before my husband comes home and I cook dinner. So I hope that y'all had the most amazing day and that you found something that makes you smile and brings you joy and fills your heart and your life with warmth. That's not a bottle of tequila. I love you guys so much, and I'll see y'all when we go to Target.